Hey, hi, hello pals, and welcome back to another vlog. I just finished making my tea. I'm just having a little decaf tea moment this morning, and it's about 9 o'clock. I woke up at 8 today. I had a bit of a lie-in. I wasn't feeling great yesterday, so I decided to take the time, make sure that I got enough sleep, got some good rest. Archie was about ready to get up when I just got out of bed now. So this morning's plan is to get some article reading done. I've got some saved from last week that I didn't get around to, but I haven't been doing any reading this week. I've been down a Pinterest rabbit hole about like house decorating and stuff. Just after the Calyx inspo in last week's vlog, like I haven't done any work this week. So article reading this morning, and then our plan today we are doing that long walk that we didn't get around to in last week's vlog, and then get lunch on the way back. First action point on today's agenda is to drink the tea and to read some articles.
We've just finished our walk and we have just picked up our lunch, and now we are going to be driving back. I actually drove both to the walk and then to go get lunch. I'm really proud of myself because it has been a while now that we've all been at home for so long. Like, I haven't been driving anywhere and getting any practice, and when we do eventually go back to the office, I no longer live in walking distance, so I need to actually be able to drive to the office. Phil's been good though, he's been teaching me. We're gonna hurry home, eat this before it gets cold. I'm well excited. That
was both an excellent walk and an excellent lunch. We fortunately didn't get any rain. We were a little bit worried about the forecast, but no rain. I think it was because we wore our raincoats. Lunch was absolutely fantastic. So I had chicken satay American pancakes, and Phil had like a brunch burrito, I think, and then we had like Mexican vegetarian tater tots. Artie enjoyed his walk as well. I've just been sat for ages now doing absolutely nothing. It is 2:15. Just been browsing Facebook Marketplace, seeing if there's anything funky on there. House obsessed, yes, absolutely. But I'm going to do some more reading now. I started and finished one article this morning. I started another one, which I don't think I'm going to finish. It's not hugely relevant, and I also started one which is going to take me ages to finish because it is quite like theoretically heavy. It's about marks, and like I don't know anything about marks. I think that is going to be a read one section each day kind of article, but I've got a couple of more, so I'm going to start on some of them. I would also like to do some bits around the house. I just can't decide what. I think I might have a go at like our linen cupboard upstairs, just because that is an absolute mess and I would like to fix that up a bit. Don't really know where the rest of today is going, but I guess we'll see.
So I've been at this for quite a while, and I didn't give you a before, but here is an after of our linen cupboard slash extra coat and shoe storage. So we've got bedding, like extra bedding, both for our bed for guests and for Artie's bedding as well in here. And then we've got spare towels and a spare duvet for Artie up there, some coats, some more coats, some spare printer paper, shoes, and my national costume. What we will probably do for this next season is that we'll probably put like out of season stuff actually up in the loft rather than just have it hanging here, and just keep sort of overflow from downstairs in the hallway up here, because that'll give us some more space to work with. As usual, no idea if I'm in focus, but that's fine. Like you saw, just finished doing the linen cupboard. I think we've decided one more bit to do with the office as well. It's just one of those things, like all my life I've only ever had like one room really to decorate. And I was like, we could do anything we wanted to in this house, obviously within budget constraints and all of that. And that just makes it really overwhelming. And it's also like, every other place we've lived, it's sort of been like, oh, we're probably going to be here about a year. If stuff isn't optimised, like that doesn't matter that much, but it's like, we're probably going to be here like 5, 6, 7, 10 years. And then it's like, I can just as well make the linen cupboard work now as like leave it 4 years and then do it. So it's just stuff like that. I think I've done enough tidying for today. I think I'm just going to settle down with another article, not the marks one. Gosh, maybe one section of the marks one, like one paragraph. Phil's upstairs playing a game. We haven't got anything else planned. We've got another cup of tea waiting behind there, so I'm just gonna get going. Good morning. The lighting is not great. To be honest, yesterday was not particularly productive. I did end up doing a little bit of reading, but FaceTime my parents, you know, that does sometimes take priority. And also just ended up, you know, hanging out, watching TV, that sort of stuff. So I set my alarm for 6:45 this morning. That's my usual wake up time when I do set my alarm. I did stay in bed until almost 7:30, but it's now 7:45 and we are up. I've got a couple of bits to do this morning. I am going to set up my weekly spread in my bullet journal for this coming week. I'm going to set up March because it is almost March, if you can believe it. And I'm also going to write out the ingredients that we need to get from the shop for our meal plan for this week. All our recipes this week is from this book, which I finally got this week. I've been thinking about it for a while. It's the Quick Roasting Tin, which is literally a bit of me. So 10-minute prep, 30 minutes in the oven, and I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Once Phil is up, I'm going to go for my run. Hence the crazy hair, I'm just gonna tuck it into my baseball cap. So, bullet journal, got a little cover, get me through. I look so bold. Obviously, I went for my run. It was not a very good run today. Neither Artie nor I had had breakfast. It was just slow, sluggish. We made it to about 3k. Then we went home, hopped in the shower, freshly washed hair now, did my Dutch braids with like leave-in conditioner in. I fed the sourdough starter today, and with the discard I made like sourdough waffles. Oh, they're so good. They're just adapted of my like family waffle recipe and they're so tasty. So Phil and I had waffles for breakfast. It's now 1 o'clock and I've done nothing today. So I've got my iPad, I'm ready to sit down, do some reading. I don't think I'm going to read any articles. I think I am going to focus on doing the prep for the classes that I've got this coming week. I'm going to log on and see which topics we're covering, and I'm going to read through those to see if there's anything I can take some notes on, just make sure I'm all up to date, and then we'll see where we go from there, to be honest. It's just feeling like a bit of a lazy weekend. But yeah, that's going to be the plan for the next little bit. I'm going to put on some nice music, I'm going to make some tea, and then we're going to get working. Right, I've no idea what time it is, but I've still not done very much. I did start going through the stuff for my sessions next week, and I think I am going to be able to finish doing that. I just have one chapter left to read through. But now we're going to do an intermission, and we are going to cut Phil's hair. I'm not going to show you because just doing it is too much pressure. I can't handle also having the camera. We are going to be following Brad Mundo's tutorial, and we're going to cut his hair. That's going to be the next little while, and then just going to do some more reading. It's 4 o'clock and we have a successful haircut. Phil's hair is short on the sides and then, you know, long and fluffy up the top, like I feel like most guys' haircuts these days. So we actually just kept it at the same length at the top. We did the sides and the back with clippers, and you know what? It went fine. He looks great. Success. He's just hoovering upstairs now. I've just had my feet in the shower to wash up all the hair. What I did not anticipate is how gross it is to step on loads of hair with bare feet. Would not recommend. Gonna go back to my reading now and waiting patiently for dinner, I guess. So we're just back from a walk. I did a little bit of a run for hide and seek purposes, which is why I'm so flushed. But now we are going to stick leftovers on from yesterday and also stick chicken on to make like wrap fillings for the week. So we just do a couple of chicken breasts and we do Cajun like seasoning and just cook them like in chicken stock on high for about 3 hours in the slow cooker, and then we just shred the chicken and stick it in the fridge for pretty much the week. Then we're gonna do sourdough bread tonight as well. We'll see how how that works. And we're just going to do that in the bread maker. That is going to be the plan now. And then we're going to be watching The Old Guard on Netflix tonight, which I'm really excited because I've seen really good things about it on the internet, and vlog editing is probably going to be tomorrow, to be honest. Obviously this lighting is absolutely awful, but it is about 8:30 now and I'm off to bed. I'm just going to shred the chicken because that's done now. Phil and I ended up just having dinner and watching The Old Guard. It is a Netflix film from last year and my god, it is so good. And then Are You the One is now on UK Netflix, so that's what I'm going to do for the foreseeable. Watched one episode just now after Phil headed to bed. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. That's going to be the end of this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed coming along for another weekend. I am planning to, just keep doing these. Obviously I start my course again this week, so I should have some actual work to do next weekend and hopefully get around to some of it and not just procrastinate all of it. But I guess we'll have to stick around till next week to see. I'm off to bed and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take care.